Hello, is this Sensor Game being here with a new stream? Alright, hold on, actually. Currently, right now, my LA Noire walkthrough is in the upcoming section and doesn't really necessarily show us live now, so I'm gonna wait for that to happen. Should it be within the first minute here at most? Still not quite there yet. Alright. Seems to be in live now at the current moment. So, hello. Is the Sister Game being here with a new stream? And in this stream, I'm going to be doing part 5 of my LA Noire walkthrough. And in this part, I will be doing a Marriage Made in Heaven. Now, if you do not have access to the council's car case, whatever, then this Marriage Made in Heaven actually takes place after whatever case here. Hold on here. The driver's seat. Yeah. So if you do not have access to the council's car, then you will actually have this after the driver's seat. Since council's car is the very first of the DLC cases. And in terms of the requirements in order to be able to play the case, whatever, to have access to the DLC, whatever. I wanted more details, obviously, in the last part where I did play that case. So, by the way, for the intro sequence, you will actually want to refer to the previous part at the way end. That's why I'm not showing, like, intro sequences for a lot of these, is because, like, it would have appeared in the previous part. Since, yeah, you cannot really pause until the cutscene starts, I believe, for the next case. Like when you get to that end screen, when you press like the button to continue, it kind of starts going into the next case. So instead of like pausing, like interrupting the cutscene when it first appears, I kind of just let it play basically. So yeah, that's kind of how I go about those. So if you want to see the little intro sequence again, that's at the end of the last part. But anyways, here for Marriage Made in Heaven, you have 9 clues, 6 persons of interest, and then you have 10 questions, which so far would actually be the least amount of clues and questions, at least I believe, for the traffic desk. 6 persons of interest may be the highest yet so far for any case, if I'm remembering correctly, though. That's been done, obviously, for the walkthrough. So this may at least be quicker than the previous one, to say the least. Which, yeah, the previous one was initially a DLC one, so it made sense that one would have more stuff to it, I would say.
At the grand
Make it
jury,
worth the money to
case
pay
was
or
thrown
whatever.
out. Now the DA wants my head.
So yeah, obviously that was the start after the cutscene, basically. Like how I ended off in the previous part. Intro sequence again, that will be in the previous part. Wow, why is this person all in the way right now? What the hell?
This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
I'm not accidentally going in that vehicle. And yeah, nothing to show off in the main menu, I believe, so that's why I'm going to start off in the game this time. Alright, so Ray's Cafe was where that hit and run, whatever, from the intro sequence took place, yes. I'm taking a little preview at the clues, by the way, right now, kind of on the wiki page. Okay, in terms of images, I'm going to show 3 clues from images in particular, it seems, or whatever. But there's also ones you could get for, like, the questioning and all that stuff, I believe, too. Either way, I need to be sure to have 10 clues, yes. Or not 10 clues, but 9 clues, excuse me. 10 was questions again. That was more earlier on. Okay. So, starting off with the notebook at the start here. For people, you have to hit and run. Victim is all they are known so far as. With just that name, not even a gender, not even a sex, gender, all here. And right, I kind of go for review evidence here for the clues. Whatever. Yes, hit and run vehicle for name. Probably going to be the same thing, but it's pretty much just a name so far, it seems, interestingly. Yes, pretty much. Been doing it for like the clues section. Locations, Ray's Cafe. You do actually get quite some details on this one to start. Name, obviously, Ray's Cafe. Address, 208 208 North Los Angeles Street. And the description is cafe and bar. Site of hit and run accident. Okay then. I'm at like the very start of the rank 7 here. Once I get that rank 8, then there will be the Sunset Strip outfit, which hopefully actually does something unlike the previous one, hopefully. Hope at least, yes. And yeah, if each rank does get you tuition points, then I haven't used one, so yeah. Looks like indeed, it's like it shows, you only get to keep 5 at a time, so... If you absolutely care to maximize on those intuition points, then yeah, you should be using one, I believe, before rank 7, unlike what I did, obviously. Since I don't really care, definitely do not really care to use them when I'm using guides on like Noire Wiki and stuff like that already. So the case briefing for a marriage made in heaven here. Hit and run with 1 fatality. 208 North Los Angeles Street. The coroner is already en route to secure and examine the body. Now all that Bukowski and I need to do is find a witness who can give details on the car. An eyeball witness on the sidewalk outside a bar. Definitely read that whole part for the comment, for sure, yes. In the middle of the night, sober enough to make a statement. How hard could that be? Damn, did they forget to do a space between the night and, like, sober with the comma? Looks like they forgot to do a space there. How interesting. Because it looks like there's enough space for that, obviously, like going off of other lines. But yes, investigate Ray's Cafe for case objectives so far. So there's only one real place to go so far here.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges.
Not looking
And
too
Rodriguez
far
liked her
here
time.
for the initial
I'll speak to the DA.
destination.
She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes conviction.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Alright, Riz Cafe at 4:31 a.m. Okay.
Detectives, over here.
What your ass wanted?
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Honestly, what your ass
Think as a
wanted?
white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit
Lester
over there and he
Patterson.
ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives
Your
above
family
the bar.
responsible
named
for the birth
Shannon
of
Perry.
Lester Crest on the line
No,
or some
it's not
shit? I
staged.
don't know. Being hella
24 years
random
old,
there.
she left Kansas to follow the young
I'm
brick
definitely
road.
pretty all
that
random
so?
there.
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Just want an excuse to mention Lester Crest, I guess. Okay, so yes, like usually with the initial crime scene for the traffic desk, you get these labels with letters on them for the initial set of clues, which helps find them at least for the initial crime scene. Okay, so A looks to be over here. Alright, tire.
So the driver managed to brake
Tire marks,
before
like
the
skid
impact.
marks, or I don't know, whatever. More so tire marks, whatever, perhaps. So did that give a clue, or like what? Not necessarily. Let's say you just get a little thing of dialogue there, but still, maybe very much important. Still look at that, obviously, nevertheless. Blood, it's looking like pretty simple clues, I
This
feel.
blood is
Just
a
tire
long way
marks
from
in
the
there.
body.
Blood again.
Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
But yeah. That out of hell. Isn't it like part of a lyrics of like a certain Scarface song or something that's in like a GTA game or something? Trying to remember. Like in Grand Theft Auto 3, maybe there might be a thing of Scarface music that has the phrase Battle of Hell. Got reminded of that for some reason, I think. Okay, D. Looks like it's even more blood, basically.
Phelps,
C is the actual person.
you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Poor guy. You feeling bad for the guy there's stuff on, huh? Oh.
I landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
Went on face, and up there, car struck from behind. Okay. Sure, I guess it's cool. Phelps started his hand at the face. I guess I'll check that first. Seems he's not really getting much of anything over there on the face, though. Not in this case, but I think in maybe later cases, if I'm remembering right, he does. Check left sleeve here, whatever. Not really much there, per se. It's looking like. there. Okay. That license plate kind of thing. Feel we have quite a couple of these by now. I mean, it is traffic, so like, that would probably make a lot of sense. Of
Notify
course,
next
being
of kin.
vehicle related. Being vehicle related, after all, yes. So operator's license, California. Department of Motor Vehicles, all whatever, all. License issued December 27, 1946, and license expires a year later, December 27, 1947. License number, whatever, Y 774,605, or 774,635, basically. Of course, with the Y in front once again, of course, yes. Restrictions, it says under that, it seems. Full name, Lester Pattison. Yes, full name, Lester Pattison, yes. Street number 182 North Hope Street. City, Los Angeles, California, of course. Can I even make out what that thing's going to be on the like left for all that few lines of small text? Goddamn. I don't feel I will be able to, honestly. Whatever, I guess. Sex MF male. Height 5'8". Date of birth April 2nd, 1910. Supplementary address, empty all there. Weight 170. Color eyes brown. Color hair brown. Race white. I was actually making out the text by that fingerprint right just a second, so I'll go down to other stuff here. Previous license number R 365,488 or R 365,488 basically. Year issued 1927. Married, yes. Age 36. Okay. Right thumbprint, does that say? I want to say it. Seems to say whatever. I hereby certify that the person described herein has been granted the privilege to operate motor vehicles subject to any restrictions contained herein. Seems that also is there. Division of Driver's Licenses. Or should it says there. Signature of a license. Licensee, whatever. What's the name? Lester Pattison here? And oh, okay, that's an L, not a C. If I looked like a C there, I was like, oh shit, he's definitely an ancestor of Lester Crest or something. And I don't know. I'm just being hella random. Just want to have excuses mentioned Lester Crest, I guess. But now legit, there's it kind of looked a little like a C to me with some of the curving, I guess, to it. But yeah, it's also meant to be a L. Definitely certain. But anyways, for the signature, whatever, Paul Manor, whatever, chief of department, whatever, like per usual. A bunch of something present when applying for renewal. Present when applying for renewal, it seems, yes. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna really bother making out the few. That's the few, like, lines that are, like, rotated different, whatever. Like, I don't really necessarily feel I'm gonna be able to make all that out. About straining my eyes or something, so I'll be done here, I guess. So I will be done there, yes. Just some money, basically. Oh, I thought the game froze or something. I'm like, what the fuck? How? So I don't know. It's like all static. I was pressing the cross button again since I'm playing on PlayStation. It's cross, yes, not X, because it's shapes for the buttons. But yeah, no, you just do the cancel button in there, basically, with circle. Oh, this part here. Alright, more reading. It looks like fine. But yes, California. Fire and Life. It looks like here. Lester Patterson. 182 North Hope Street. Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, California, yes. January 5th, 1947. Dear Mr. Patterson, it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the receipt of your application 14F and pre-approval has been granted all to raise the weekly premium on your life insurance policy from $370 per week to $590 per week. This raise became effective on January 1st, 1947. Okay, I'm doing a little more down in depth in the clue insurance letter. Yep. Mr. Patterson here has a life insurance, apparently. Okay. So, like, what even is fucking life insurance, actually? Fucking... Is it where, like, if a person in your family or something, it's like life insurance, they die, like, the family receives lots of money or something? Or, like, what? I'm, like, so not 100% on that, but something like that, maybe? It's like an investment of yourself or something towards others, maybe, or something? Of the family again, or something. But yes, where our standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum payout of $10,000 on here in the event of your untimely death or permanent incapacitation. This new plan secures your beneficiaries a sum of $16,000. Okay, yes, sounded like I was right. Sounded like what it really truly was from what I've heard and from like real life and stuff like that. Yeah, beneficiaries get that money, and that's what I was basically trying to say. Interesting. For some reason, 60,000 is like circled and says what the fuck on it. Interesting. Maybe that's the murder or something that did that. I don't know, but whatever. Would be weird if Lester Patterson himself did that, in my opinion, but okay. We at California Fire and Life thank you and wish you good health and security for the future. Yours sincerely. Sound like cursive or something. You might not be able to read it the most here. Oh, okay. It's supposed to basically be what's beneath it, kind of. basically. Yeah, that must be Curtis Benson's signature or whatever. Yours sincerely, Curtis Benson, Vice President, California Fire and Life Insurance, basically. Interesting. Interesting, yes. Nothing here at all. Nah, not really. It's looking like just the pockets in this case, it seems. Yeah, I think that's definitely everything on the character.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on
So
impact.
what, was he drunk
What
driving?
about the
And
chest
what the
wound?
fuck?
Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent foot ornament. Those things are killers.
I could see that, actually. I could definitely see that. I haven't really checked the character's hat here, which isn't exactly labeled, but it's never part of him, so I guess I'll check that now. It's not really seem all that useful, though. Let's do that, though. But still, may want to do that just in case. I have not checked D yet, that's right.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Goddamn, 20 feet. I mean, a vehicle I could obviously see that.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Stefan. That's your ass. Pretty sure it is. What, don't like me stepping on the blood or something? What's that gonna contaminate the blood or something? Or what the fuck? It's like, why you care the most, honestly, man. Alright, it said something about like separate blood drops.
Seen
Is
it all.
this the separate blood drops over here? But yeah, this is probably the blood drag marks. So yeah, if that's the blood drag marks, it's probably the separate blood drops, whatever. Tire marks here. Basically all yes. Alright, there's a newspaper in this one apparently. But again, as I've said in previous parts, I'm not doing the newspapers until like after the story completion, so I can show the whole like story arc maybe in like one stream basically. Alright. So I already looked into the two pockets basically. There's actually one more clue. This one may be much more obscure, so it's not actually like on the road here. This may have been like the first clue if I remember missing much, I feel, in the game, like when I played it previously, like off stream, whatever. Alright, clue means it kind of does play here, but yeah. Not over here for some reason, it seemed kind of stopped on there. I
Never
don't
the
feel like I
same, are
missed
they?
anything, but I could be wrong, whatever. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's it over in here. Super obscure clue that you may miss on a first attempt for sure if you're not the most aware of it. But yeah, it's in the alleyway in a trash can in front of the dumpster. I'll pick it up here. Murder weapon or some shit here. But yeah, bloody knife here.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit and
Steak
run
knife,
case, Phelps. Anyone could have
okay.
thrown away a kitchen knife.
What?
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
What are you trying to say? It's unrelated or something, Stefan? What? It's very clearly a murder weapon, man. Come on now. For all I know. Okay, what's over here that keeps like telling me about? Just this bottle here? Yeah, looks like it.
Maybe. No.
Phillips, stop digging into the trash, man. But no, I'm kidding. That was fun. And why are you climbing that drain pipe? I don't remember. Wow. Wait, he just labeled it with E, Was it even initially labeled when I went here, or like it's usually not labeled when that happens, or whatever? Interesting. More bottles.
It would take a smarter man than me to
What
connect
is
that.
that? What? Not like those cigarettes or whatever from the like initial case or whatever, I don't think. So like what even is that then? So like is the music gonna play here still or like what? I don't know, it may not be as like interesting with music or anything here.
Never the same,
right
Marvin.
now. So I guess since I've kind of like seemingly checked everything here. People, Lester Patterson, which was a previous hit and run victim, of course. New name, of course, Lester Patterson. Brown eyes, 36 for age. Brown hair, and then male.
Another day, another dollar.
And then male sex, yes. For updated description here, I don't know if the description was pretty much the same from earlier, I forget, but victim of hit and run incident, and you get the image, obviously, of the character now as well. Some Shannon Perrier. They will be a character for questioning here. That seems okay. Yeah, Shannon Perrier for name, yes. Blue eyes. 24 for age. Okay. Blonde hair. And then female on the sex there. For description here, eyewitness to hit and run incident. Okay. Couple of questions it looks like here of the eyewitness report. And also a suspect vehicle description. And also suspect vehicle description here, yes. Beauty evidence I have here, already like 5 clues. I have like 9 at least. Hit and run vehicle still very much seems to be unknown. Since, yeah, obviously the hit and run vehicle hell escaped, obviously, certainly. The wallet. Wallet belonging to Mr. Patterson found on body accident scene for that for the notes description there. The insurance letter for name there, and for the notes description all here. Insurance letter found on Lester Patterson's corpse. Okay. The coroner's report for the name of this one here. For notes description here. Victim intoxicated. Chest wound possibly caused by vehicle. Hood ornament. Okay. And last but not least, for the current moment, there's
Another
a
day,
bloody
another
knife
dollar.
here. For the name, all yes. For the notes description, all here. A stab bright stainless steel kitchen knife. Blade stained with blood, it looks like here. Okay. Interesting.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
Yeah, pretty much all the same thing here, of course. Just what found and where, whatever possibly all. Alright, Race Cafe. I do not believe had the image before, but I feel everything else was pretty much already there. And you have the Pattison residence here now. Of the 182, 182 North Hope Street. For the address all there. For the address all there, yes. For a description,
Another day, another
it
dollar.
is residential address all of Lester Pattison. Nothing new to look up there, that's right. Case objectives. Yeah, nothing new there for the objectives in particular, yes.
Just when I think I've seen it all.
So, this wasn't exactly a clue here. I have 5 actual clues I can see. This wasn't necessarily actually a clue there. Same with D, basically. The hat, I don't know if that's Halston 09 already. I would doubt it, honestly. Like, all of it would already be here. All the clues might be actually fully visible clues, and they may not, like, go on top of other ones, whatever. Alright, so I'm pretty much ready to go here. It's seeming like here.
She's all yours, Detective.
Alright, just that one character from the notebook, of course, here. Alright, so... yeah, it looks like you should be interviewing here. Hey, apparently for the knife thing... not finding it initially won't prevent you from getting a full 5-star rating, but you may need to find it eventually, whatever. So, speaking of the 5-star rating, have I ever mentioned how it reminds me of, like, Manhunt, whatever? Like, how Manhunt has, like, the scenes, whatever, in that game. With the star rating and of a Rockstar title, pretty much. I don't feel I remember saying anything about that, personally. Maybe I'm wrong, and I did maybe remember to mention that. Okay, it has a gold handle, so maybe that's like the poker room, whatever. Alright, here, so... Shannon Perrier. Definitely finding your time here.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Okay. Kind of want to definitely hear her, like, idle comment one time. I feel I've had that be the case for, like, lots of characters, if not everybody so far, so definitely will want to do that.
Aren't you at least gonna try to catch the man that did this?
Bro. So problem, you don't see me in my fucking notebook right now? Chill, how would you even know what I'm doing? You peeking at it or what, bitch? You know, I'm gonna get no
Can you tell us what happened?
eyewitness
Well,
report.
I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Argument overheard, new clue. Okay. Well, she sure don't look all that guilty or anything, that's for sure. Hint, can you tell us what happened? Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs. It's just not really been connected any evidence or anything certainly all for an accused here. And like an argument going downstairs, whatever. Going to the window because of hearing arguing downstairs, that's reasonable. I don't see any reason not to believe it's like good cop or anything. I don't see it being bad cop or anything, definitely not. Yeah, Lester Patterson, obviously, license in there, insurance for Lester. The other name on there wasn't this character's name, coroner's report, yeah. And then that was just teen, so really kind of use that. It's good cop, by the way, for right answer.
And what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Alright, so that unlocks that third question about the argument overheard with that new, like, clue, whatever. So, suspect vehicle description here. For some details on that. Nice.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Dark red Lincoln Continental. Really have like no information on the vehicle there to disprove it with accused, certainly. You don't really see what the type of vehicle is that the character drives here, and plus that would be Lester's vehicle, not the murderer's vehicle, whatever. Let's see, yeah, that one's proving anything about car, not necessarily. Lincoln's probably do have hood ornaments, which would went towards that. Alright, so this is a good cop again, by the way, for correct answer.
Did you see the license plate?
And yeah, there's really no bad cop
Only
in
the
that,
first
I would
three
say
letters, I'm
easily.
afraid.
Only first three letters,
3C8.
okay. 3C8, okay. Who updated for the red Lincoln Continental? We'll probably update the one here. And yeah, clue updates at least sometimes can count as a whole separate clue, so is this already clue number 7 or something at least? Or like what? Partial plate 3C8, apparently so far. Argument overheard.
Tell me more about the
yes.
argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
You're being kind of incredibly vague there. Let's be real here. Okay. Tell me more about the argument you heard. Well, there were two voices, a man and a woman, that's all. Yeah, that's not really enough information here, giving vague information to the detective. That's rude as fuck. We clearly have a lot of details to share on the vehicle and stuff. I'm sure you could get more information on that. So yeah, realistically, this would be the one time where you would not get caught. Again, all this evidence is really tied to her in particular, so like, Yeah, it's not necessarily looking like much of an accuse. This is a pretty easy, obvious bad cop, I feel. Even if I weren't looking at the LA Noire wiki, as I kind of do this. So, yeah, here would be a very obvious one. Yeah, not really about like arguing whatever per se. The wallet, Lester's, that's Lester's and some other persons. That's not the interim suspect, I imagine. Also, was the life insurance person or something? Coroner's report, and yeah. Can't really accuse her of something when she gave it to you, huh? Maybe. Kind of in a sense. But yeah, right answer is bad cop.
Why are
It's
you
kind of
holding
obvious
out on us,
bad
Miss
cop,
Berry?
I would say, since she was so
I'm
vague
sorry.
on it after all.
I was hoping
Anyways,
to tell my
yeah.
story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper.
Just trying to get a
Trying to
picture in
find
the
work as an
paper,
actress,
bruh.
and
The
things
hell?
are pretty difficult.
Boy.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
Oh, come on.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Berry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
True. Gotta.
You really think
mention,
so? I hope you
like,
find that driver and
Continental
put him
or something,
away.
Whatever. Okay.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Definitely
Give it a
got
rest,
some nice
Murkowski.
vehicle information.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender.
Patients, let's
You work
see,
the rest of
okay.
the room.
Take the bartender, you take the rest of the room, okay. What, can I quickly get out of here or anything without any problems here? Like, what? Probably. Fail it. Okay, why are you climbing that damn drain pipe? I was barely even trying to get to it or anything. Yeah, apparently in the back, like, poker room, it apparently makes some comment about the knife or something, is what it seems to say on the wiki. Where exactly is that, though? Here, like, what? Interesting.
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
Hey, the little comment says why everybody comes to Raise, okay. Okay, should I do the phone thing here, perhaps? Probably, it could be worthwhile to do. It's all the way over there. I mean, there is a phone in the place, to be fair, but I don't know which one I should do, to be honest. I should probably use the phone
gotta be
actually
something
in
big.
there. It's probably going to be the same kind of circumstance, really, here. Oh. Yeah, I think I had the vibration here, and that's the newspaper. Like I said again, I'm not doing any of those anytime soon, so I can kind of cover them all, like, together in, like, one part of the walkthrough, basically. But yeah, it will show you those on, like, the case screen as I've shown in the last, like, part or two or so. Square.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Oh, Miss Patterson. Hope I didn't need anything here. You unlocked the fourth question, hopefully, right? I would think so. Yeah, it seems all you have to do is speak to bartenders. It should just give you the fourth question. Don't need any clear subpoena evidence per se or anything.
No offense, fellas,
Well,
but having cops hanging around ain't exactly good for business.
true for a bar, yes. Definitely. Yes, red Lincoln Continental here, dark red Lincoln Continental. Partial plate, free seat 8. Suspect and hit and run was the notes description for that one. And this one, argument overheard for name, witnesses, report overhearing and argument prior to accident for notes description on there. Hit run incident.
What can you tell me about the accident?
I kind of rushed through that all,
Not a
but I'll
lot.
see it again.
It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Oh, busy in here. Just not hear much but the impact. But a car is literally out those windows now. I'm sure you could see it better than that. I'm not liking the attitude so far. Shit. I don't see that being a good cop, I don't. Alright, yep, that's not a good cop I can say so far from what I'm seeing on the LA Noire wiki. So, yeah, you literally just asked for his name there. Literally. So it's probably not tied to any evidence much so far. Once again, just like the previous character. Can't really, what was the thing all again actually here? Can you tell me about the accident? Not a lot. Busy in here, and all I heard was the impact. Again, those windows ain't all that far. I've got a slight glimpse or something if he was curious or something. So that's not a good cop easily. Yeah, his name would be connected to that. That definitely was not the name on the insurance letter. Yeah. And but yeah, that's a bad cop it is, which was pretty much what I was expecting.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside.
Okay.
It was pretty ugly.
Damn, okay. But yeah, Dudley Lynch here, I forgot to say this stuff so far kind of all or whatever. So I guess I was mostly going for the auto comment. Yeah, name Dudley Lynch here, whatever. Brown eyes, 33 for age. Brown hair, male sex, yes. For description here, bartender at Ray's Cafe, yes. Association with victim here for next one, okay.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
He did just mention Mrs. Patterson, whatever, so he would know. This would be a good cop, much more likely to be a good cop, unlike the previous one, after all. But yeah, all the evidence I've seen, nothing really to disprove with accused. Again, this isn't exactly a bad cop. He already said Mrs. Patterson, so he's not pulling that name out his ass or anything. But yeah, correct answer, good cop on this one.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Argument overheard in the bar here. Argument overheard in the bar here, yes.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Okay, that was not exactly the most normal response there if you ever look at the first one. But yeah, argument was certain Lorna. How do I explain this one possibly for the correct answer on this one, I wonder. But I don't necessarily doubt the like secondary character there in the argument per se. I don't know, would the argument be more related to like the murder or whatever? Is this in Lorna, whatever? Like, would that be to Mrs. Patterson? What's this Mrs. Patterson is somehow the murderer of the husband or something. I don't know if that's giving good cop vibes then or whatever already in this first part. But yeah, I don't know, that second part with the second part of the response, that's not really all that normal, I feel, is it? But yeah, it says argument overheard in bar, but yet giving like practically no details besides for names. You could definitely give some more details, I'm sure. So it's definitely not going to be a good cop since all the lack of details being provided, and the conversation should have heard in a place where he was literally working, whatever. Accuse. I mean, you acknowledge the arguments. You can't really accuse of the argument overheard, which is probably the strongest veneer. Yeah, I don't think you can really accuse of any of that, but yeah. Correct answer is bad cop here. Like the first one.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Dang,
Lorna
okay,
was pretty
yeah.
upset, so Leroy took her home.
Oh shit.
Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Bar.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
No clue, and just statement, okay. Right, no clue, okay. You put some interest in Leroy Sabo here. Alright, yeah, there's a fourth one now. Alright, number 7 in the bullet point list at least. Bunch of statement here. For name all here, yes. For notes, description all here. Possible business partnership between Leroy Sabo and Lorna Patterson.
No offense, fellas.
Right,
but
yeah, I
having
was kind of
cops
taking a
hanging
long
around
looking
ain't
at
exactly
your
good
new
for
evidence
business.
that the new clue you provided. Sorry about that. Joint business venture.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Wow. It's just want to get out of it so hard, it seems. How long have we've already been talking about this new bar? Who knows what sort of drinks? Yeah, if you were just serving drinks, I don't think you would actually know these people's names. I'm pretty certain, unless you like checked their ID or something to verify they're of age or something. Cause yeah, prohibition was like 20s, 30s or something. So yeah, the alcohol was pretty strict for so many years, of course, in the States here. God, man, why did they have to change it from like 18 to fucking 21? Fucking pussies, man. And then we elect pieces of shits like Joe fucking Brandon and shit. Who run the country down to the ground. We can do that, but we can't shrink it. Fucking 18 like Mexico and shit. Bruh. I don't care if that's a controversial take. Fucking shrinking at 21, that's a baby move. Should be 18, dude. Like at like highest, I feel. Should be able to drink at the same age you can vote, damn it. But whatever. But whatever, yes. But yeah, that's definitely not a good cop with that kind of attitude of, I just stirred the drinks, so I'm not gonna know how long they talked about my bar, but yes, I don't know their names, and they probably don't check no IDs or something. I assume you probably wouldn't be when I check IDs or something. Like, legal drinking age or something. At least for characters. Like, those two adults, whatever. So definitely, certainly not a good cop. Just nothing really for Lorna, per se, on, like, the evidence, aside for the acknowledgement that Lester Patterson is married, basically, for the license. That's pretty much the most... That's pretty much the most, I think, that's connecting to Lorna, I think, so far. The fact that license acknowledges that Lester Patterson is married, basically. Fails. What are you about press trying whatever for some reason? Said it in a book, whatever. Yeah. Even though that one character would probably be beneficiary, of course, for the wife. I don't think that name was even on there. And then, yeah, I don't really necessarily feel there's a link there, but yeah, it's the correct answer. It's bad cop again.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me,
when
or
y'all
do
work
we have to
here
start
in this
playing
exact
rough?
building.
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away
Damn.
all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Damn, though.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Yep, just saw the poker in the bat.
Thanks for your help, Leach. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Here.
Sure, no problem.
Right.
You get anything out of the regulars?
Some of those attitudes.
They weren't giving
and
too much
stuff.
away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
You need to take this up with Leroy.
Oh yeah, fuck you and your shitty attitude, boy. Yeah, fuck this fool and his shitty attitude, though, and shit, though. He's got some shitty attitude. I want to use the phone. Since you got some shitty attitude, I'm gonna use your phone, bitch. Where is this phone even here? What? yes. Might be outside if I'm not seeing it here, then perhaps. Could have sworn I was saying something about one being there, but like I couldn't really find it on the top of my head. I don't know. Kind of want to look again though. I feel honestly. Kind of do definitely want. Oh yeah, wait. Okay, the wall thing here. Yeah. This. Alright, intuition thing's not going away for some reason for me on there. But yeah, probably just cross will do it.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect
Charles,
vehicle is a
hey,
red
I didn't do
Lincoln
that,
Hot
Charles,
Metal.
bro. Come on.
Just
Just
a
say
moment,
a C,
Detective.
no. Unless, I don't know. Just like speak me and
Only
C or
one
some shit.
possible
I
make
don't
on
know.
that license. Registered to a
Okay.
William Shelton.
William
738
Shelton.
West Temple Street.
One possible make
Thanks, man.
of it.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Wait. Only one possibility on that. Okay, so it's pretty much narrowed down already. It looks like. Okay. Okay, yes. Guess I'd never get time to look at the notebook here again, probably. Alright, I'm pretty sure it said there was 6 persons of interest. All of them are here already. All of them are here already, yes. Yeah, pretty sure I've all that, yes. For those, I already went over on that all information-wise. Okay, I can see a couple questions on this Lorna Patterson here now. Female for sex. For description here, wife of victim Lester Patterson. Couple questions here with the hit and run incident. Nature of argument for the next question, and in partnership with Leroy Sabo for the third one. Okay. Okay, yes. You've already been pretty much went through entirely. Only I changed this obviously was like the check marks and like the things getting crossed off for the most part, so I was going through it. Alright, Savo here. But yeah, name. Leroy Savo, yes. Indeed. Male for sex. For description there, friend of Lester and Lorna Patterson, apparently, okay. Yeah, that's true, I guess, because the bartender or whatever basically mentioned that. And William Shelton here. Male for sex. Male for sex, yes. For description here, owner of Red Lincoln and hit and run suspect for the William Shelton here, yes. Viewing the evidence here. 7 bullet points. This one's at least been updated quite a bit. That hasn't exactly been quite updated or anything yet, has it? Cause like, I don't know, I kind of thought I was going to be using RNI for that, I kind of forget, oh well, whatever. I don't necessarily feel I've won over a bunch of statement yet, I forget, but still, obviously it's new there for notes description all here. Possible business partnership between Leroy Sabo and Lorna Patterson, yes. Clues, basically the same thing for the most part. Locations. Yeah, I don't think anything really changed there. Maybe just light alterations to the description, if anything. I don't really think anything changed on that one. Nothing to that, yes. Shelton residence. With 738 West Temple Street. Already addressed all there, yes. I'll say the first part there was name, yes. For the description here, says registered address of Lincoln. Address, all, yes, of Lincoln Continental. Owner William Shelton. Okay. Okay, yes, indeed. Getting pretty close to that rank 8, it seems. Could very much see that happening in this case, of course. Case objectives, investigate Ria's Cafe. I think the first one that's on there usually does not get crossed off for some reason for a long time. Call in suspect vehicle, I think was one since I last checked in that section, and seems to be crossed off, and then now pretty much wants me to investigate the Shelton residence. Okay. Okay, yes, indeed. So yes, first couple characters, you actually do not need any evidence to, like, do the questioning interrogation on those first two characters. If you want to question them for some reason before you do any of that for some reason. Not that I would really recommend doing that, of course, but still. Technically, it's possible. I just figured I would point out. Oh shit, says when you leave the bar on the LA Noire wiki, be careful not to contaminate the crime scene or you'll have to start the investigation over. Oh shit, okay. Alright, so it looks like Patterson residence here would be the next thing, basically. The D here, indeed, is pretty much suggested on the one thing. Or some of the stuff I went over earlier, whatever, basically. Yeah, said something about not contaminating that crime scene, basically.
Catch all the good ones, Phelps.
So it seems just, maybe just do not go over the blood near the end, just in case. There's something among the lines, I'm not 100% on that per se, but okay. Alright, Rice Cafe is not crossed out. Again, it seems it usually does that with the first set of locations, like the first initial location, it seems it's usually like that. So apparently Patterson residence here next year. Since it's in that order on there, after all, makes sense. Makes sense for it to be like that, yes.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then left the scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
She could be in shock. I saw some people do some strange things in the war after their buddies got hurt.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't give a fuck. According to the patrons, her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think...
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break. Who knows?
All units, shots fired, ops needs help.
I go like right near the other one, but take the turn, it seems I should do basically. Seems to be what I should do basically, yeah, like here basically. Signaling all the way up from there basically. I made over to Patterson residence at whatever time. I wasn't paying much attention, honestly, to the time it showed there per se, but okay.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
This is
See.
core.
Come in, won't you?
Any clues much really here or what? No. Alright, stuff over here. Looks like we're like one bottle basically. Of the bunch of bottles on there. Interesting. Alright, let me for that. Tamp that and this as well. Okay. Wait. Okay, yeah, this one's gold, right? But for some reason you did the knob there and it's not letting me through, basically, interestingly. Must be that little like box or whatever. Yeah. So,
Optimistic, Cole.
Optimistical over that. Interesting, I guess. I don't know if I was vibrating over that somehow or something more over here. Alright, yeah, something more over here, it seems. Like the little roller here, basically.
Incidental.
Okay. Okay, yes. Alright, and just these couple things to play around with, it seems. Okay.
Not sure this means much. I don't think this is going to help us.
And if for some reason you cannot go through there, even though there's a gold handle, but you did attempt to, of course, with the gold handle at least.
Can you tell me what happened?
But yeah, there was like
What's
nothing
to
there,
tell?
it seems.
He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too
Man,
upset
what
about
the-
the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left.
What?
I have someone here.
I beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
We detectives, you
It's
ain't
okay,
kicking us
Noire.
out. No, the hell. What?
I'm
Who are
Leroy
you?
Sabo.
Whoa.
Well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any
Holy
intelligent
shit.
questions you would like me to answer?
Interesting.
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper.
Oof.
He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car.
Oh, damn.
It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
Damn.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for
attitude,
divorce.
damn.
Mental cruelty.
Oof.
Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Damn, no. Alright, so we're in Patterson here. With green eyes. 33 for age. Blonde hair. Female for 6. Wife of victim Lester Patterson. May have already been there, actually, for the description. I don't understand, but yes, 3 questions. Hit and run incident. nature of argument, and then partnership with Leroy Sabo. Yeah, it's definitely a pretty interesting partnership. So they're both literally next to each other here. Oh.
You think I got nothing better to do? Beat it.
Bro. Nah, I ain't necessarily got better to do even with this fucking bozo over here. Fucking
You
guy
think I got
over
nothing
there.
better to do?
Sheesh,
Beat
you
it.
said that one pretty quick after the other one compared to like other characters, dude. Damn. And run incident here, yes.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Damn, she's just telling it like straight up, just like the basic information. Okay, that's totally a good cop, huh? Yeah, I'm kidding, though. Of course I'm kidding with that, though. Ran straight into and whatnot. There's definitely more to that story. Since the life insurance ain't exactly the most relevant here yet, apparently at least. Wait a minute, hold on. Car come to hit Lester. Yeah, but what if it was because of the argument, though? I mean, yeah, the argument could kind of just prove it was just basic hit and run, where he just somehow, like, went on the sidewalk and a vehicle ended up hitting him or whatever.
You think I got nothing better to do? Beat it.
So for time you're saying it, fine. Leroy or not, Patterson, okay. Well, that's proven, ain't it? No. I guess you cannot really prove, per se, like, how exactly it all happened yet, with evidence maybe or something. But yes, it's bad cop for the right answer, and it's not good cop again because of how vague it is. I think it's kind of
You expect me to
not good
believe
cop.
that, Mona? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Nature of argument next, okay.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Whoa. Always arguing, so what? That's somehow okay, just because it always happens. Arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk. And arguing on the sidewalks and somehow result in a hit and run or something. Yeah, she acknowledged there was arguing here, it looks like, okay. Which pretty much gets rid of this as a possibility for an accused or something. She acknowledged I was arguing, whatever. She didn't say it did not happen, so yeah. It's not a good cop with that. It's not a good cop with that attitude. It's not accused when she celebrated me and arguing. I guess it's not exactly accused, so yeah. This one's another bad cop here. Apparently here.
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
Damn kid.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
Little.
Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Seem like an angry ass bitch. The compared to the rest of the females so far. Holy fuck, no. Partnership with Leroy Sabo over there. Okay.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Money? Where do you get the money for that? Whatever. I go into the life insurance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the last couple things from the last couple Phillips and the last Warren Patterson to look at. Bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that? I have a little money saved away. Right. Business costs quite a bit of money. Let's be real, and it's definitely quite a bit of money that business and stuff tends to cost, of course. She don't exactly look too special right off the bat or anything. Alright, yes, it was indeed an accused insurance letter, according to Noire Wiki. Yes, that's exactly it. But yeah, definitely not a good cop. Of course, for one of the more simple ones, a bad cop would, of course, possibly be one that people would think of. But yeah, I think it's pretty apparent, since Cole Phelps mentions how she'll get the money to do that. I obviously immediately thought about life insurance myself, even before looking at the wiki or anything, obviously. Because, yeah, I put a lot of emphasis to that life insurance already, myself. So, accused time.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Oh, yeah, I'll back it up. Who you calling little man? Cole Phelps ain't no little man. What the fuck? The wallet had money in it after all, but the wallet had barely any money in it, to be fair. Well, so I guess I could see a little reason why maybe people would choose the wallet in particular, but yeah, obviously not the wallet, because that was pennies, basically, compared to the life insurance of the insurance letter. This is about the crash, not money, basically. The same with the Lincoln, basically. Bloody knife, not about money, basically, argument, and then not about money per se, so yeah. The most realistic
you think I
ones
got nothing better
are
to do? Beat it.
Most realistic ones are also going to be the wallet, like I said, but there's barely anything in there for how should we get the money, and then insurance letter, yes. Insurance letter with the life insurance for that 16,000 whatever, that's where she's most definitely getting that money for the business with her and Leroy Sabo.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
Oh yeah, and
Leroy's
it's like 16,000.
Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it.
Crap games, okay.
Turns out it was
Craps
good
and Grand
advice.
Theft Auto Austin Games or something, I believe, or something that's like a mini game.
Getting the hit and run detective.
Freaking run, whoa, where are you going there?
Interesting day.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
got
sure
the
we
outfit.
will, officer.
Got the outfit, okay.
Now if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, man.
Okay.
Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Yeah, when is this fucking mofo over here? Damn sure standing next to the door, she sure don't want us here.
You know, I don't really feel like talking to you right now.
Yeah, I don't feel like talking to you right now. Bro, I don't even think you did say a word much, did you? Let the girl do all the talking, you sure did. What? They have a phone in here. It's like, okay. See, y'all being rude, I'll use y'all's phone. Yeah, they being extremely rude, so I'm gonna use a phone though. There it is, okay, right.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads,
Message
Phelps,
came.
see me at Central Morgue immediately.
Central Morgue,
Results of the Patterson autopsy.
So it's passing
Thanks
the
for your help.
autopsy. I think you mentioned that about like the intolerance or something. Well, so like, yeah, something to do with alcohol, and it was at race bars. So like, yes, that makes sense for sure. Basically. Okay.
What are we waiting for?
Sorry, I just wanted to suspect these fucking cunts by using the phone and stuff. Yeah. Kind of says on the Noire wiki something about, however, if you plan to go after a driver, you should go to the Shelton residence first. So it's kind of sounding like the wiki does not want me to go for the fucking, what's it called? For the morgue, of course, whatever first. Sounds like you should go to Shelton residence before the morgue, apparently here. It's seeming like... Oh no, you're not by the door anymore, I see.
Lester could be a heel, but that's a lousy way for anyone to go out.
What, they're talking
I
to
didn't
her
love
now?
him, I admit it. But that's not a crime.
Oh shit. Not necessarily. I mean... That could be kind of true, I suppose. That sounds like, again, I kind of mentioned, apparently in some cases you may want to go to Shelton residence instead of the morgue, whatever. Whoa, what the? What is going on? What the? What actually happened there? What the? I don't think I've ever had anything like that happen ever in the game. Okay, I'm turning these sirens on, I guess, when I'm parked though. I mean, I kind of was doing it a lot of times, but for sure now, I'm definitely going to start doing that every single time. Better not impact my case rating or something with that, though. For real, though. For real, dude. That best not impact my case rating or anything. Nothing changed there for Lester Patterson. Jim Perry. Nothing changed there. Patterson here, yeah. Obviously was questioning her character, so pretty much the only thing that would have been changing was the check marks and all that. Nothing really changed here, certainly. Alright, Leroy Sabo here. Now that the character's actually seen here, has hazel eyes here. Not one that's really mentioned all that much for eye color, I feel, in this game. 39 for age. Black hair. Male 6. Friend of Lester and Alarna Pattison. Are you really much of a friend of Lester at this point? Oh, damn. Oh. William Shelton is still very much the same since we've not been there yet, it looks like. I don't think anything much really truly changed on these clues per se. Not quite yet, for sure. For sure, yes. An update for locations here by chance? Chancel here. Never even changed top 10 Race Cafe, yes. Shelton Residence. I don't really think anything changed there for description or any of that, believe for sure. Central Morgue here. I don't think I've truly looked at this one much yet. But yeah, that was the name, obviously. The address here is 2 Macy Street. Or the address, yes. And then the description is Los Angeles City. Los Angeles City. Morgue for Central Division. Okay, I suppose. Okay, I suppose, yes. Alright, rank 9 is just simply one intuition point, it looks like. No major reward like the rank 8 there. Case objectives, I believe to investigate Shelton residence is already there, but report to Central Morgue I think was added since last time I looked. Bro, this fucking car over here made me go the long way. Bro. Come on now. Yeah. Look at the outfit here, I suppose. Sunset Strip. Best worn while rubbing shoulders with movie stars, okay. Just looks to be another generic one that's not going to be doing much for you in terms of like some special ability, really, so. Unless you just really want to change to some different outfit, it's not really a big deal, it looks like, on this one. Down on that. Also going back to Detective one there. And honestly, with 3 characters, when I already kind of have all the questions. BS. Don't I already have all 3 questions? Like, all the questions, probably, because of, like, the different characters. Yeah, 10 questions. Shannon had the couple. Dudley had his 4, and then D3 here. So it looks like questioning is actually already done, even though the whole thing is not necessarily already done here. Oh yeah, that's right. Apparently if you do a notebook there, it kind of just stops you eventually over time or something. They Shorten residence and literally just up the street, whatever, basically. Pretty easy. Pretty easy, certainly. I did that and then it triggered it, apparently, okay. So you apparently have to set this for the trigger, apparently, okay. But it sounds like you're totally able to do this, like, before you even do the morgue. The Shorten residence, 743 ammo, whatever. Couple suitcases all here. Using. Damn, that's all beat. Damn, that's a hit and run vehicle.
Right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Okay. Damn, just threw in Cole Phelps' arms there, that's funny.
That
it's like he caught a gigantic fucking baby or some shit. Wait, what the hell is this camera angle right now? What? Did I change something with the camera angle or something? I don't remember changing the camera angle or anything. Maybe it's just a camera for the chase right now? I don't know. On top of my head or anything, but okay.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Wait, you're not gonna shoot or something? Holy fuck. Stupid street poles kind of in the way, I guess.
No wonder he killed someone.
Oh,
driving
shit.
like this.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
That's what I was trying to do.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Ran into a street pole, of course. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it spun it out a little, I think. I don't know if that was just how the chase goes or something. Okay, and yeah. It may stop here eventually since it's going for crazy areas and whatnot. Move.
He's heading into the station. Go on, get after him.
Yeah, when getting to the station, we'll just quit out of there. So yeah, if you're trying to minimize the vehicle damage, that's how you can do that. Oh, fuck. Character's being slow, come on.
Hold it right there, Shelton!
That's a guy from the papers.
What are you trying to do?
Stop or I will shoot!
Shit. Sort of stop right there, fool.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. Shoot in a damn station.
I just
That's
panicked,
crazy.
but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Right.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job.
Right.
There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Damn. Wait, I got a new trophy. What? Stop a fleeing suspect with a warning shot as an LAPD detective, huh? I've actually not got that one somehow before. Interesting. That's very interesting to say the least. Yeah, there's no clue or any of that starting there. Yeah, the camera seems normal again. It might have just been during the chase like that for some reason. Okay. So I'm pretty sure the only location really here at this point is going to be the morgue here. At this point, it's the central morgue over there. So was this already here? Was that already there? Or was that during the chase or something? Actually, may have very much been obtained during the chase or something. If so, it is not that, but I may have somehow had that already. I forget. Well, actually, I've had this already, I think, too. Okay. Still, if you somehow did not have those, then you probably get those pretty much during the chase. Okay, so I'm literally just down that street, actually, to the left, basically. And yeah, let me actually do this first.
333 South Main Street. Officer needs help. 211, the shots fired. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Central Morgue, 903. Have a whole ambulance here, and yes. And yes. Kind of a morgue style building that would eventually end up being in Grand Theft Auto 5 online as well. Grand Theft Auto 5 online does have a morgue kind of as well. This game had one before it did in terms of the honorable one, and of course probably does play a more significant role in this game, kind of. You do have some pretty fun missions in morgues when it comes to the story mode. You have like Dead Man Walking. You even have the one for like Los Santos Struggles DLC, I think, for the reskinned one for the Freelander stuff, whatever.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
Okay,
you'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him.
Well, actually,
2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
Maybe that's the knife thing or something, huh?
You're kidding me. Been doing this job 23 years, son.
What a sketch
No one's
here,
ever laughed at
whatever,
one of my
huh?
jokes.
Okay.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife.
What?
Length of a bayonet.
Someone laughed at you last or something?
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there, and they tried to
I
stare
was
us
right
down.
for once, too.
Now they'll
Knife
both
was
get
the
the
fucking
gas
murder
chamber.
weapon, of course.
We have the knife, we have the coroner's report,
Who
and I bet we could
updated?
roll
Got
Sabo
some
as a witness.
stabbed.
Let's bring her in.
Sabo's a witness, huh? Okay, oh shit. So it wasn't even just true hit and run, it kind of seems. It was somehow the knife or something, apparently. Now, apparently if you do not have this knife, you may actually have to retrieve the knife, it sounds like, if you have not obtained it by this point somehow. Okay. But yeah, you will actually have to you do actually tongue twisting ass throat dinner, whatever the hell fuck though. If you have not obtained a knife, once the autopsy, whatever comes in about the knife, whatever, you basically have to obtain it if you've not obtained it. So it's seemingly a forced clue or something. Eventually, whether you found it or not. So, if you do not have the knife, I believe you have to go to Raised Cafe, it seems, and then if you have the knife, you go to Patterson Residence, it sounds like. So it said a clue got updated, right? I believe it did, if I remember right. And plus, yeah, it was the William Shelton, whatever, so that should finally be updated too. Those are definitely not updated, certainly. Same with you even, perhaps, oh yes. But yes, William Shelton has been seen, of course, recently. Has blue eyes here, yes. 24 for their age, brown hair, male for 6, and then, yeah, description I believe was already there before, so that part's not new, and the rest is, for the most part, no, I believe. Patterson stabbed, apparently. I don't recall this being here or whatever. Lester Patterson autopsy reports cause of death, multiple stab wounds to the thorax, basically. Multiple stab wounds to the thorax, basically, yes. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm certain that was updated here. Whatever that was previously got updated, Patterson stabbed. Yeah, I think this one and this one got overwritten. So you have the original too, I think, as well to count towards like 9 clues or something. So I think I should have all 9 clues, I believe, similar to the last one, I think. Last part, one's got overwritten and yeah, it's still got all the clues. Alright, not the first left, but like the second left, or like second major left at least. It's not like a small alleyway or something. It's kind of seems here. Kind of seems here, yes. Oh damn, that says Insta-Heat on there. That's kind of pretty cool, not gonna lie. Definitely not gonna lie, yes. Indeed. Alright. Seems from there, I'll pretty much probably get there regardless here. Alright, back over to Patterson residence here, okay. Hey, yes indeed.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
Oh, then.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea.
Oh,
Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
Very good, Lorna.
Put the gun
Yeah, you
down,
rat him out.
Leroy.
Fool.
If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
It's too late,
Dumb.
Sabo.
Dumb whore. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. I actually shot it somehow, it seems. Shit. Oh, I think I shot that shit by accident, yeah.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Oh, come on. Wait, I got him. What?
Stop or I will shoot.
I got him with the warning shot. It's cool, okay. Holy shit. That was crazy. Got him with that warning shot. Holy shit, that was crazy.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder.
Damn,
This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got some sharp elbows on you, detective.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. Keep up the good work.
So that should be everything, right? Yes. 9 and 10 for the clues and then the questions. Good stuff. Wait, I got no damages, huh? I don't know. Even with that vehicle, someone getting on top of my vehicle sometimes and stuff. That's interesting. Huh. That's interesting, yes. There's no conduct penalties or anything. Case notes. Another visit the Rays and you would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail. Okay. Which, yeah, you might actually have that experience if you did not pick up the knife, actually, is what the case notes kind of basically saying there. So if you want to maybe be able to actually experience that, just do not pick up the knife till the end, basically. So I want to go on my desktop version of YouTube Studio here, make sure that things look fine here. Basically, yes. Oh yeah, this image of like the rural, of course. So I'm good here. It looks like. Honestly, if I was a bit quicker, I probably could have got this under 2 hours, but like it's not that big of a deal. It's still one of the shorter parts to walk through, if not even some on the shortest part. But yeah, cannot pause here, so yeah. I'll show the starting like scene of next case, whatever. Which I believe is actually once again going to be a DLC case, just like the previous part. Not this part, but the previous part was a DLC case. Previous part was a DLC case, yes, indeed. So yes, I'll go on to that now. For the initial scene only, basically. Slip of the tongue. Slip of the tongue DLC case here, yes indeed.
Phelps, Bukowski. V-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser
Okay,
from the hot
just
sheet.
entering a room
Address
here,
is
no
6 West 2nd
flashback.
Street. Get
No
over
war
there, see what you can
flashback
find
here or
out.
something this time, it
Go
seems.
on.
Okay.
Sorry to inconvenience you.
Sheesh.
We're on it, Captain.
Wow, that was pretty quick. Not much of a scene at all on that one, okay. Interesting. But yes. That is pretty much gonna finally be it for the stream here. Next stream is gonna be... Okay, today's Thursday, and then I think I usually do Red Dead for like the rare like times there's the start of an event month on Friday, so I may not do one until Saturday, so yeah, I might not be doing another one for a couple of days here. Unfortunately for a Noire walkthrough part, basically. But yes, that is finally going to be it here for the stream for sure. Hope you enjoyed.